So the prompt project is the simple thing is you have to make a question and you have to answer the question. There's the thing of prompt project. Okay. So at the first, let me talk about the IDs and also the files. And the last thing, this one is demo. I have made it a demo sheet for you for this video. So this one at the first, let me talk about the like all the things in here. Like in this place you will find something like open index generate. Okay, so there will be a 11 a different 11 topic in here. It could be 11 category. Okay, this one is open index generate, this one is open index chain of thought, this one is open index QA. So each and every file could be a different one. Like if I go to the file, like this one are files. Okay, so this file is let me read the file name, close index QA. Okay, just remember that part, the first part, close index QA. So this one is necessary for you. Like your question will be close index QA, and how that will be, how can you make it, I will show you step by step. But at the first, let me show you the logging process. So as example, this one is the ID and this one is the password. So you will get your ID and password so on in your sheet. So on there you will also get the platform link. Like in here, platform link, copy the platform link, open it in new browser, new tab, and then must be careful about your logging. Like you are copying the full username perfectly and paste it in here, and also copying the full password perfectly and paste it in here, and then you can sign in. Okay, this is the sign in process. So I hope you guys understand the sign in process, like how can you sign into the platform, isn't it? Does anyone have any question about the sign in process?
No, I think it's well understood.
Okay, thank you. And then after that, let me go to the now. After that, let me go to the files. Okay, so you can see ID number. Like first ID, I have login to this one. This ID number is HIP 341. Okay, this ID number is HIP 341. So whenever you logged in, you will find Whenever you logged in, you will find a random files in your platform. Like you can see, there is a different files in your platform. Okay, there is a random file in your platform. So do what? Work randomly? No, never do that, because each and every file may be assigned to someone else. So if you work in another file, that will be belongs to someone else. You are working for someone else. That you will not get paid for that. So please, no need to work any kind of random file. Only work on those files which will be assigned to you. Like HIP 31. This one is the ID, and if I go to the files tab right now, you can see ID number HIP 341. Okay, so this one is the file. Okay, this is so for this HIP 341, this one is the file. I have to work on this file. Okay, fine. Then what is the file number? 0701. Then go to the platform, right? 0701. Okay, there is a file. So there is a file. Now I can start work on this file. Okay, so this is how you find the file, how you find the perfect file. So please, I am saying again, be careful about the files and also for the logging. If you logging 3 times with wrong password, then your ID will be get locked. So please be careful about that. And after that, whenever you logged in, don't work any kind of random file. Find your file, like which file is your for this ID. Find your file and search it down in file name, and then start working on that file. Okay, so how can I start working on that file? Click on this prompt sign. Click on this prompt sign. Now there is the file is open now. So it could be like on this file there is a 5 place, like the 1 2 3 4 5. There is a 5 place, means 5 tasks. In this file there is a 5 tasks available. Okay, so each and every task, what do you have to do? You have to just make a question and you have to give an answer. So this one is a like the main work, but behind that there is some things else you have to select, like task category. Task category is already selected, like close index QA. and also like POM type is ICL. Okay, so those are already selected, I can't change it. And also the domain is health is selected. So the first three, like task category, domain, and POM type, okay, these three are the main thing.
Before continue, I have a question. We
Okay,
can change domain, right?
yes, you can change domain, but don't do that, because domain will be related to your file name. You can see there is a file name, in your file name it written is health. Okay, so domain will be related as your file name, like health, or it could be a like sports, it could be a finance, it could be anything else. Okay, so it will be similar
No,
with your
what I'm trying to tell you is, um, can we change
no,
ourselves domain,
no,
or you will
no,
give it to us?
we will give it to you. Like each and every file have a different domain, because this domain is like health. And if you try to change, you can change it from here, but that will be a great loss, because you have to keep the domain similar with your file name. Okay.
Ah, okay, got you.
Okay, so the first three things, like tax category, domain, and POM type, these three is most important part. Okay, then right now let me talk about these three. So tax category, domain, and POM type. So your questions, like you can see, click here to add POM. POM means what? POM means questions. And click here to add response. Response mean what? Response mean your answer. Okay, so this is very easy. So just clear your thought. Like simple thing, you have to make a question. Now if I told you, hey, just make a question, you can't make you can make so many question. You can make a stupid question also, obviously. You can make a stupid question, but we don't need that. We need what? We need this type of question, like health related, ICL related, close-ended QA. Okay, this type of question we need, not any kind of question. Those are the topic. You can say those are the topic. Now, how can we understand like what is what, or from where I can start, like this, etc. things, like from where I can start this thing, like how can I understand what is close-ended QA? So though for that there is a guideline in your files. Let me open a guideline. Okay, in your group there is a guideline. In your guideline there is easily written what is close-ended QA. You can see close-ended generate, close-ended chain. I said earlier there is 11 different part. Okay, category, sorry, part means category. There is 11 different category. So your file could be any of that, like not any kind of specific one, any of that. Okay, so I am not going to explain each and every part to you, because those are very easy. If you go through the guideline, if you go through those things, you can easily understand. Okay, but for your work, let me explain some of that, like close-ended QA. This one is the first thing I have to make. So for that, go to the ChatGPT. This one will help you a lot. Okay, so in this ChatGPT, when you are on ChatGPT, just do what? Do it like something that, okay, let me show you, like this way. In here you can see, generate 5 open-ended chat instruction type of prompt on health in Hindi. This one is for Hindi. I just take the screenshot for you guys. So for Japanese, you have to do the same. Generate 5 or 4 or whatever that is, how much that is, that will be counted on your file. Like this file have a 5 questions place, like 1 task, 2 tasks, 3 tasks, 4 tasks. Task means prompt, whatever you can say, like first or 1 prompt, second 2 prompt, third prompt, fourth prompt, fifth prompt. Okay, so for this all of these 5 prompt, the questions will be related to same. Like you can see close-ended QA, this one close-ended QA, this one is also 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 close-ended QA. And also domain and also POM type are same to each and every part. So I am doing what? I am just searching 5 at once. So on that way your work will be more easy. Like on this way, as I show this screenshot, generate 5 what? Generate 5. Okay, so let me go to the chat GTP, then let me write it by myself. Generate 5. Okay, generate 5. And then what should I lay? Open in the chat. So that was for open in the chat, but mine was what? Close in that QA. Okay, so generate 5, close in that QA. Generate 5. Generate 5, closing that QA. So I have write it all of the things. Generate 5, closing that QA. Now, what should I do next? Next, there is a 2 type. Like go to the 2 type, like and instruction type. Okay, type instruction type. So what is your type? ICL type. Okay, so I should have to write QA, QA, ICL type. Okay, QA ICL type of prompt. Just write it on that way. Of prompts on Hindi, on health in Hindi. Okay, so it will prompts of that. What was the topic in my side? Health. Okay, so prompts of health in like Japanese. In Japanese. Okay, now I just start enter. Now there is 5 questions, 5 answer will be ready in here. You can see 4. This one is 5. So right now you can see there is a 5 question and answer already given in this chat GTP. So you have to do what? You have to do copy that thing, and then you have to paste it in here. But wait, before that, let me give you a break. Don't do that. Don't copy the thing directly. Don't copy that thing directly and don't paste it on the platform. Okay, just make sure, yes, this one is the question, I understand. Before you pasting in here, just modify your question. Okay, just modify your questions. Wait a second. In here, let me go back. New chat. Generate 5, closing that QA. Okay, generate 5. Generate 5, closing that QA. ICL type. Then of health. In English. Okay, I just write in English because we need to understand what is going on. Okay, so right now you can see there is a 4, 5. There is a 5 question and answer are already ready in here. So what should I do? What I have to do is I have to understand the questions. Use the field of health. Okay, use in the field of health. So I can modify the question. Obviously, I have to do that. I have to modify the question, and then I can write something else. Like, okay, this one is that. Okay, I'm just change. I will change some of that. Like you used in the field of health. Okay, then I just modify. I just add some words or delete some words. Field. I just delete this word and also add some word in here. Alternative word, but the meaning will be the same. Okay, meaning will be the same, and same as for the answer. I just choose the answer. Okay, choose the answer, copy the answer, and also do same as with the same thing. Like, okay, and also after that, I'm just deleting some words. I'm adding some words, and just modifying the answer. But the meaning is same. Like with this one, like no something else, and also the meaning is same. Meaning is same, like no something else, but maybe the words are changed. You have modified the answer. You have modified the questions, but meaning are same with the ChatGPT. And also go to the second one, like second questions. For second question, go where this one is the second questions. Okay, this one is for the second questions. Just modify the question, second question, modify it, and just paste it in here, and same as the answer, modify the answer and paste it in here, or paste or write it in here. So this is the work. Did you guys understand that, like till now, what I just said? Or do you have any question? You can ask me. So should I take your silence as a yes? Just paragraph. Yes, it's just paragraph. It could be a paragraph. It could be whatever else. It could be a it's just a question and answer. So I hope you guys understand till now. So this one is question and this one is answer. That's it. And I have already gone through the first three things, like task category, domain, and form type. So with these three, I just made a question with these three. With help of these three part, like task category, domain, and form type, help of these three thing, I just made a question and also get an answer from ChatGPT, and I modified it and I pasted it in here. Okay, I modified it and pasted it in here, but I have to select something more, like prompt factuality. So prompt factuality means what? Prompt factuality means like prompt mean question, the question factuality. So factuality means like is it true or not, like something, some words like universal truth. So for that will be a truth, or if that is not truth, like that is not universal truth, then that will be a false. And the second part, prompt factuality inducting. So what is that mean? That is also true false. So what does that mean? Like it could be a true for you, or it could be true for each and everyone, but it also could be a true false for each and everyone. So as example, let me give you an example. If sun rises in the east, okay, so sun rises from the east or west, whatever it is. So what is the factuality for this question? The prompt factuality is true, because yes, the sun rises. Okay, so prompt factuality is true, but the prompt factuality induction, what will be this one? This one is also will be true. Okay, because it means like what other people thought about that. Other people also thought about the same thing. So that's the reason this one is true. But if any question appears like that is true from your side, but it could be a false also from other persons. So the prompt factuality inducting will be false. Okay, so this one is for you, or the universal truth. This will be true, or this will be false for universal truth. And this one is for the people. This one is for the majority. This one is for the, like, not majority, like people's, what the people think about. Like, yes, people think this one is true, and also no, people think this one is false. So this one is for the people's, for the state people, for the questions people, like for which related you have a question, like in India there is so many rice. Okay, so this one is truth. Okay, in India there is so many so many kind of rice. Okay, so many kind of rice, like different kind of rice in India. So this one is true. Okay, the factual, because in India there is so many kind of rice available. So I can say yes, the prompt factually, the question factually is true. But whenever it comes to the like a factuality of inducting, like this one will be false. Why? Because in some of the state, because India is very big, in some of the state, what they get like flour, not rice. They use flour, like each and every, like they making each and everything with flour, not with rice, because there is not many kind of rice in some of the state. So it could be for the people, as I said, for the people, some of the people or other people, it could be a false. Okay, it could be a false. So I just make it as a false, because some of other state people, they are not finding so many kind of rice in their state, so it is false for them. So I just made it as a false. So this one is for the POM factuality, and this is for the POM factuality in ducking. So did you guys understand this too?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, thank you. False. Okay, someone asked in the questions why is POM factuality is false. I hope you understand that, but if you don't, you can ask me again so that I will clarify you. Okay. So, and now let me go for the next one, like keywords. What is the keyword? Keyword means the subject of your question. Okay, like my subject of my question is rice, so the keyword will be a unique, like it not only be the there is, okay, so or many, that will be not keyword. Keyword means a keyword unique as a subject, as I said, like it could be a rice. Okay, okay, and then it could be a India. Okay, so these tools are keyword. Okay, so there is no limitation, like you can use one keyword, you can use 10, you have to use 5. So there is no limitation for the keyword, but try to use like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like one keyword. Try to use 2 or 3 keyword in your each and every questions. Okay, so this one is for the keywords. And after that, there is a reference. Okay, so there is a reference whenever you making a question like this question. If I copy the question, and search it in Google, in any place I will find, okay, is in any place I will find the same question like this one. I found, I just read it, and after reading this thing, I can found, okay, in this website I have found the same thing in here. Then copy the website link and go to the reference and then paste it in here. Okay, that will be enough. This one is for the reference. Right now I'm removing the reference, but this one is for the reference. So this one is goes for the reference and the keyword. I have already gone through this too. Let me talk about the, I hope you guys understand about the questions type, like prompt, each and every part, like the upper part. I hope that like task category, domain, POM type, POM factuality in ducking, and also the keywords, and also the like reference you can see. So I hope you guys understand those parts, isn't it?
Please repeat the reference.
Reference. So reference means like you have to put a link in here. And how can I put a link? Just which question you just generated in your ChatGPT, copy that questions and go to the Google and search the question. You will find any website. It is very common. You will find any of the website the same questions or the similar questions. So on that website, whenever you found like in this website, I found the same questions or similar question, then copy that link and go to the questions option. You can see upper side, there is a reference. Go to click on the reference and add the reference and add that link in here. Okay, add that link in here. That's it. This one is for the reference. So did you understand now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, thank you. So this one is for the reference. So this is for the upper part. Now let me talk about the answer. Answer means the response. If I click in here, you can see there is a response. Click here to add response or summary. Okay. Now, right now I have to respond the questions. So the question answer is this one, but I can't copy and paste it. I have to modify it. Okay. No, then something else. Or something else, whatever it is. So I have to modify the answer and write it in here. And then I have to select two things, only two things from here. The first one is response factuality. So the response factuality, like the answer is like, yes, this one is the answer. You can't change the answer. The answer will be same for each and every one. If it is like that, then the response factuality will be true. As the example, maybe the question will be like something, maybe like as imagine the question was is what is 4 plus 4? What is 4 plus 4? So the answer is what? Answer is 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay. So 4 plus 4 is 8. This one is response factually is true, because if another person going to answer that question, that person is also going to answer the same answer. That person is also going to give the same answer, like the answer is 8. So this answer is common for each and every one. Each and every person, they will say the same answer. So for that, the prompt factuality is true. But as I said, the previous one, like something else, like which answer is like there is a different answer can be possible if any questions appears. Like there is any question, but there is a different answer is available for that questions. Okay, so for that, right now there is no question right now in my mind, so I'm sorry for that. But there is so many questions you will get, like for that answer there is a different answer for different persons. So for that, if that answer is not accurate, like not accurate means like not fixed, there could be any another answer too. Yes, that is possible, because as I saw you, 4 plus 4 is 8, but this one is true. Each and everyone going to say 8. So that's the reason I just use as true. But if the question have a different answer, if can possible, there is a different answer is available for that questions. So for that, the response factuality will be false. Okay, so this one is for the response factuality. And the response styles. So there is a different style in here, like the cheerfully, like if the question is like cheerfully, or sorry, if the answer is cheerfully, so you have to select the cheerfully. Or if the answer is okay, if the answer is like blunt, then you have to choose the blunt. If the answer is like a formal way, then you have to choose the formal way. If the answer is like on a journalist, then you have to choose a journalist. And also if you want to add something else, you can also do it, but I will prefer use any of that from here. Okay, so this one is for the response style. And also after getting the answer, copy the answer again, go to the website, go to the Google, search the answer. Obviously you're gonna, as I said, obviously you're gonna find any kind of link in here. Then go to the link, copy that link, and then go back to your platform and add reference also in your answer. Like I add the reference, that's it. So right now I have add the reference too. So on that way, I have to complete the first question, first answer, that will be a count as a one task. And then I have to go to the second question, second answer. Then I have to go third question, third answer, fourth question, fourth answer, fifth question, fifth answer. So I have done 5 tasks. And after all of the tasks in, whenever all the tasks ended, then you have to click on this editing option. You can see the pen sign. You have to click on this option, and then you have to select the topic. What is the topic? Health. Health is the topic. Then find the health from here. Where is the health? There is the health. Find the health from here, and then file status. File status right now is editing. Select as a transcription complete, and then save it. Your work is done for this file. Now then you have to go to the next file, or you have to ask for the next file. Okay, so this is the work right now. If anyone have any questions, if anyone have any doubt, then you can ask me. Like someone asked in the chat box, 5 tasks in 5 prompts. Yes, 5 tasks for the 5 prompts. Okay, thank you, welcome. So does anyone have any questions? Because we have 3 minutes left. If you have any question, you can ask me, or I will create another meeting. But if you don't have any questions, so the meeting will be ending here. So does any do you guys understand all of the process, like each and everything, like task category, domain, form type, form factuality, induction, keyword, reference, which is very easy. First 3 are very easy. First 3 are the topic for the search, first 3, and then this one is for the true false. Is it like universal truth or not? And this one is for the person. This one is for the like people, what people thought about that, like for what other state people, what other country people. So what about the people, what people thought about that? Okay, people thought about that true, then true. People thought about that false, then false. Because as I said, sun rises in the east. So yes, people also thought about that, is this one is true, so that will be a true. Okay. And also for the keyword is the subject from your questions. Okay, the keyword is the subject from your questions. Reference, I have already showed you how can you find the reference. Just copy the questions and find it in Google. You will find the website link, just paste it in here. And after that, for the answer, what you have to do, easy thing, which answer you get from the ChatGPT, modify it and then paste it in here. Obviously, make sure you are modifying those things. Never do that, like copy and paste. Never do that. If you do it like that, your task will be get rejected, obviously. So never just do like that, like copy and paste. Don't do that. Just modify the question and modify the answer. Then you can do that. Okay. And response factuality is like your answer is truth or false. And response style, like how you respond that answer, how you answer the question. So this one is from here, like roughly or wisely or formally. So this one is the like response style. And reference for the answer, like search it in Google and just get a link and just enter in here. So that's all, guys. Yes, please, the keyword again. Keyword is the subject from your question. Okay, subject, like some of the subject.
Yeah, keyword can be some word.
Yes.
So
yes,
I want
some word.
to talk about.